Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. Today we're going to do an unboxing of a very affordable fixed blade knife called an Odenwolf. To be clear, this is exactly how it came in an envelope. Well, this was repositioned to be up and down, and it was laying flat in the box, but I only got one side of the box. Which that's not really a big deal to me. I don't care. You know, like this isn't an overpriced knife. It's actually very affordable. So I don't care about the box. The resale value's not gonna be an issue anyway.
Right.
You know. But this knife is German designed. I couldn't find a lot of information on where it was manufactured. I would believe that at the price point, it's probably manufactured in China. They have 3 different versions of it. It's the same knife in every version.
You just get different accessories with it?
You get different sheaths. Yeah. And in fact, you know, like, I didn't get everything I was supposed to get, which is fine too. That's okay. But there's a little thing that goes back behind this that has a clip so you could have a hanger. And the hanger didn't come in the mail, so I took the other little part off. But inside the box, there's a little orange card. Inside the little orange card, or inside the little orange card holder, I suppose. Yeah, little envelopes. There you go. Knife care tips. Be part of the wolf pack. Take part in the photo contest on Instagram now. The winner gets a $100 gift card. It's kind of cool. How do you like your new product? So they're asking for some feedback. I'm going to assume that the supplier that I got it from, it was marked down. I got it off of eBay. It was advertised as being new. It was $49.99, and it had a make offer. So I made an offer for $35, and they immediately accepted it. And that might be why I have an open box, and that's fine. Inside this clip, Alan told me what this clip was called.
And you told me earlier, and I done forgot now.
I can't remember. But there's 2 of these pieces where you can adjust it to the width of your belt. It came like this, but my belt wouldn't fit through those 2 holes. I've got a pretty hefty belt, so I took one of them out and it works perfect. But it can be adjusted if you got a slimmer belt or whatever. This specific one has a ferro rod and supposedly a knife sharpener.
Feel that.
To me, that seems like something you could strike on the ferro rod, but I don't know. We'll check that out. Like, you know, we'll actually.
Yeah, I've been.
We'll check that out. Yeah.
Wanting to start a fire with it.
That's the reason why we got this knife. Is because Courtney's like, man, I want to start a fire with the edge of a knife. But the sheath, we may do a portion of this video outside actually, because I'd like to check out this ferro rod and see what this is. It is gritty like a stone, but you would have a really tough time sharpening the entire edge of this knife on that little bitty stone. So I don't think that's what it is. Also, the knife is fairly secure inside the sheath, but if I sling it really hard, the knife will come out. So
okay, you are able to.
I was able to get it out, yeah. But the knife itself is in 440C. It's got a very, very comfortable handle. Very comfortable. It's full tang. And it's got a harpoon blade, which is very important.
If you're Billy.
It's very important anyway. I mean, like, if your name was Phil and you got in a fight with a groundhog and he pulled out a knife and it wasn't a harpoon blade, you definitely want a harpoon blade. You want the better looking knife.
Better looking. Not the most efficient, just better looking.
Man, it's the thing with the harpoons is, like, Really, it's just ramping.
Yeah.
You know, like that's all it really is. It just adds a little bit of a ramp to the end of the blade. That's that's the only function I can think of. Anybody else got any information on any kind of different functions you can get with a harpoon blade
Versus other blades.
Yeah, let me know. I'm not sure. That's just what I've always assumed is it's just more of a form over function, but you know the functionality I guess would be there. The jimping on this knife is very tiny, but it's extremely grippy, and not in a hot spot type of way.
No, that's just
It's
nice
perfect.
and stop your finger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
perfect.
good. I do like the jimping there.
I do too.
I'm gonna try to cut your thumb for you too.
I see. It's got a very thin blade stock. I'm not sure.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. No, where's the calipers? Do we have calipers around?
I had them over here messing with my.
Give us
denim.
1 second. Okay. So we got the calipers. Got a knife here somewhere. Turn the calipers on. .13, so like 130 thousandths of an inch. Down here at the tip, 0.08. So it gets really slicey. But man, there's a guy that's got like a 30-minute video. I will try to link it.
Yes, it was a really good video.
It was a good video. Excuse my voice. I coughed all night last night, and I feel like I'm about to lose my voice now. I don't feel
You
sick.
sound hoarse, yeah.
Yeah. But regardless, man, like the video, you know, he did everything.
He did a lot of testing on this knife.
He thought he didn't think the knife would make it through at all either.
Mm-mm.
But it did very well.
And nothing broke on it. Nothing was chipped. The actual crap, baby, help me.
What, baby?
Oh, what the blade edge? There we go. My mind went blank.
Oh, okay.
But like the edge didn't really get a lot of damage
No.
to it through all the tests. It held up really well.
It did. It did. And it's got an exposed part of the tang. It's full tang. So like he was able to use that to drive the knife into wood and do some batoning and stuff like that. So it's 440C, but like at the end of the video, he was still cutting. You know, like
yeah.
it was. I was extremely impressed, especially at the price point. So we'll link that video if at all possible. I'm sure it will be.
I'll put it as an end card.
The end cards never work.
No, the info cards haven't been working.
Okay,
the end cards have been working fine. But they've got to make it to the end of the video.
I got you. I see. Well, we'll possibly just post a link in the description as well. That way, if you don't make it to the end of the video, you want to check it out, that's cool too. But I don't suppose like there's any, you know, there's a lot to go on about. Do you have any
No,
final
I
thoughts?
do love the jimping on this one.
I do too.
The weight is so balanced.
It is. It's
and it's much lighter than I expected it to be.
very well balanced.
The handle, like it's got a really good feel. Overall,
We do got a scale over there, and since you mentioned something about the weight, the blade length is 4.53 inches. The handle length is 4.84 inches, and the overall length is 9.37 inches. And it's hard. Supposedly it's HRC. The Rockwell hardness is 58. Is it in ounces?
Fluid ounces, yes.
5.2 ounces. With the sheath, .8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with the sheath it's 9.8, and by itself it's 5.2. So like,
Yeah.
it's a it's a great feeling knife. It does have really great balance.
And it's once again some of the best jimping I've felt as far as being like stop,
There's
but
not
not dig into your hand.
there's not a lot in there.
No, but
it's,
it is
what's there is like
very effective.
very effective. And then you do have that harpoon ramp. So like if you wanted to,
Do some.
yeah,
Is that for like jabbing or precision?
I would say that it would be for precision, but that's just where my mind goes.
Right.
But like it just help to control, like while you're trying to cut something. Like this would be a stabbier type of knife with a spear point, but it's got such a thin blade stock that and it's got plenty of secondary bevel, like the height of the secondary bevel. It's a flat grind, and the geometry is very well. Like I don't have exact measurements, and I haven't measured all that stuff, but it looks like there's enough there for this to be an effective slicer too.
Yeah.
Like if you were slicing a tomato or something, it wouldn't crush it.
I can see that. It's thin enough. It looks like it should be.
I don't know if I'll make it to the K-bar video. Guess what?
What?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more K-bar, baby. All right. We'll see you on the next video. Oh, any questions or concerns or comments, just leave them below. Catch you on the flip side.